Yo, what's going on, guys? Today I'm going to be going over the MLB slate on DraftKings for Wednesday, August the 29th. I'm just going to cover the 9-game main slate. We do have an early slate today, but it is just 3 games, and I do not believe I'm going to be playing it. So don't want to go over a slate if I'm not going to play it. So we'll just look at the 9 games for tonight. We'll talk about the pitching on this slate, where I feel like I'm going to be going. We'll go through the bats as well, some hitters I like, talk about some of these stacks I'm going to be on. Cover BVP plays as well for those of you interested in BVP. But before we do get started, guys, make sure you drop a like on the video. I really do appreciate it. And if you are new to the channel, if this is your first time checking out a video on my channel, thank you so much for clicking on the video. Make sure you click that subscribe button down below so that way you won't miss out on any of my new videos. So yeah, let's look at pitcher today. We do not have any options over 10K. Our most expensive pitcher on this 9-game slate is Freddie Peralta, who gets a matchup against the Reds in Great American Ballpark. Just looking at Freddie Peralta, he's not going to be a guy that I feel like I have to have today. Probably my favorite overall pitcher on this slate is definitely CC Sabathia, 8,900. I really like CC Sabathia just as my top pitcher on the slate, especially when it comes to projection. I feel like CC could easily be the highest scoring pitcher on this slate. It's a good matchup against the White Sox. He just absolutely mowed down this team when they faced off a couple weeks ago. August 7th, on the road against the White Sox, he went 5 2/3 innings, allowed 4 hits, 1 run, got 12 strikeouts, 30 DraftKings points when Sabathia last played the White Sox. Don't know if we're going to get that same amount. Don't know if we're going to get 12 strikeouts today from Sabathia. But he could easily go 6 innings with 7, 8 strikeouts, pitch a shutout, get a win, 25-30. It's definitely possible for CC. I think he has that kind of upside in this matchup. CC's just a consistent guy. He rarely gets blown up. Can easily get the job done today, and I think pitching is not really going to be a position that wins you this slate. I think you find a pitcher you like that you think can hit value, and then you really focus on your bats. So CC's a guy I feel like can hit value, can definitely return value on this price, and provides me some upside as well, given the matchup against the strikeout-heavy White Sox. So I like CC as a SP1. My SP2, I think I'm going to be rolling a lot of Zach Galli out today. He's 8,600, gets a matchup in a great pitcher's park against the Giants. AT&T Park. Love targeting pitchers here. I've been doing it all year. Even bad pitchers, when they go into AT&T Park, they can be good for fantasy. Not saying Galli's a bad pitcher. He's actually a pretty good pitcher. But going to AT&T is definitely going to help him today. At 8,600, he's another guy that I feel like can easily return value on this salary. Could easily get 20 to 25 DraftKings points against the Giants. The Giants, their offense, it's just not good. There's not a ton of strikeouts in this Giants lineup, but just not a lot of good hitters either. Especially hitters that you're really worried about. A lot of the good hitters like in this lineup, like Brandon Bell, have been slumping lately. Crawford, these guys have been slumping lately, just haven't been hitting the ball that well. You can get some Ks, though, with like Austin Slater, Duggar. You can get the pitcher in there. Ramis Garcia, not really sure who this guy is, but he's in the projected lineup. We're not going to see Posey in the Giants lineup for the rest of the year, so that is a good for, obviously, the opposing pitcher because Posey doesn't strike out much. So I like going with Godley here, just a 3.7 implied run total for the Giants. This is probably going to be a very low-scoring game, going to be a pitcher's duel. I like Godley. Honestly, think Rodriguez on the other side is in play as well at 9,500. But yeah, these are kind of my 2 favorite pitchers on this slate. At least the pitchers I feel like I'm going to have the most exposure to. Some other options I'll probably be playing. I'll probably have some exposure to Newcomb, 9,200 at home against the Rays. I think Newcomb has some upside in that matchup. There aren't a lot of pitchers I love today. Guys like Newcomb, Sabathia, Galli, these are kind of the guys I think can really just get the job done for me today, which might be good enough. Miles Mikolas, 7,800 at home against the Pirates. Another guy that I think can easily get the job done today. If you want to go to him, I do like Mikolas down there. At 7,800, that's a very nice price tag, especially given the matchup and the fact that he's pitching at home. Really don't mind Trevor Williams on the other side as well, 7,300. Williams is going to get to face a lot of righties from the Cardinals. The Cardinals are going to roll out probably 7 or 8 righties for Trevor Williams. So I do like him here if you're looking for another guy sort of in that cheaper range. The value today, it's pretty slim. Not a lot of value I like. You got Ryan Baruchi, who gets a good matchup against the Orioles. But at 6,200, not really wanting to go there. If he was like 5K, maybe I'd be on Baruchi. But at 6,200, I think we could probably just find the salary to get up to Williams, get up to Mikolas, or even some of the 8K guys. Don't really like a lot of the value at pitcher today. So I guess let's go ahead and talk about some of the hitters I like. I love the Dodgers today. I'm going to be rolling out a full Dodgers sort of mini stack, I guess, in my 5 plays. So we will start off at second base. A guy I liked on Tuesday night. We'll see how he does. Right now, as I'm recording this video, that game just started Tuesday night. But Brian Dozier, I really like again today. 4,400 versus the lefty Mike Minor. Dozier should be leading off. He's in the projected lineup. Expected to lead off for the Dodgers. I think he makes a lot of sense here. Second base at just 4,400. The Dodgers do have one of the higher implied run totals on this slate at 5.9 runs. We're definitely going to want Dodgers exposure. This team's just so good versus lefties. You have so many good hitters that can hit lefties well in this lineup. Dozier, Turner, Machado, even Kemp's been hitting the ball hard lately. Kike is obviously better versus lefties. Chris Taylor, Yasiel Puig, these guys can hit lefties well. Just really like the Dodgers here. Love this Dodgers stack. In Texas, where it's going to be 93 degrees tomorrow, the ball should be flying. Love the Dodgers, and I love Dozier here. 4,400 at second base. Then another guy that I really like is Manny Machado, shortstop. He's an expensive play, but I think he's worth the price tag today. 5,200, obviously same matchup with Mike Minor. Minor just struggles against righties. He struggles against righties with power, and there are so many righties with power in this Dodgers lineup. I mentioned them. I'm going to be on a lot of these guys, so I love Machado as well. Love Dozier. And my last play is Matt Kemp, another guy that I think I'm going to have a ton of exposure to today. Should be batting right in the middle of that Dodgers lineup, and at 4,200, he does make sense as sort of a cheaper play today. You can find some value from the Dodgers. Besides Turner and Machado, you got value with Dozier, with Kemp, Kike, Chris Taylor, even Puig at 4,100, some value. I don't mind Austin Barnes, especially if you're stacking the Dodgers. I don't mind putting him in as your catcher, just in your catcher's position. I think you do want to stack the Dodgers today. They're definitely probably my favorite stack on this slate. So all the righties, Dozier, Machado, Kemp. Love these three guys. Love Turner today as well, Kike. I just think the Dodgers are great plays in general. So yeah, guys, these are my 5 plays for today. CC Sabathia, Zach Godley, Brian Dozier, Manny Machado, and Matt Kemp. Now quickly looking at some stacks that I like for this 9-game slate. Some BVP plays as well. Obviously the Dodgers are my top stack. 5.9 implied run total versus Mike Minor. Have a ton of interest in them. They're probably going to be the team that have the most exposure to. But some other stacks you can go to. Yankees have a 6.2 implied run total versus Ronaldo Lopez. I will definitely have some exposure to the Yankees as well. To the Yankees today as well. Also the Indians at home, 5.5 implied run total versus Cole Stewart. The Indians and the Yankees are two teams I'm going to have plenty of exposure to. Those are probably my top 3 stacks. Ranking them, I'd probably go Dodgers 1, Yankees 2nd, and Indians 3rd. Those are my favorite stacks on this slate. But if you want to look for like low-owned stacks, really some teams that don't have high run totals but could still produce runs. You got the Brewers against Matt Harvey in Great American Ballpark. Just a 4.9 implied run total for the Brewers. I don't think really anybody's going to look to this team. Harvey could struggle here against this lineup that just has a lot of power, not a lot of strikeouts. Don't mind going to the Brewers, but obviously the Yankees, the Indians, the Dodgers, those are the 3 stacks I'm going to have the most exposure to today. But yeah, let's quickly look at BVP plays. There are not a lot of them, so I'll just cover them real quickly. Curtis Granderson, he's gone 5 for 15 with a home run versus Alex Cobb. Mark Reynolds, 9 for 22 with a home run versus Jake Arrieta. Jose Martinez, 6 for 13 versus Trevor Williams. Greg Garcia, 7 for 11 versus Trevor Williams. And Matt Carpenter, 7 for 16 with 3 home runs versus Trevor Williams. And then lastly, Andrew McCutchen has gone 5 for 12 with a home run versus Zach Godley. So that's it for the BVP plays today. Guys, not many, just a 9-game slate, so not many BVP plays. That is it for this video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the video, and hopefully it did help you. If you enjoyed the video, like I said at the beginning, make sure you click that like button before you do get out of here. I really appreciate all you guys liking the videos. I think like every video lately has been getting over 100 likes, which is just absolutely insane. We've been getting a lot of new people coming to the channel, which is something I love to see. Gaining a lot of subscribers lately. Just something I love to see winding into NFL season. We're going to be pumping out NFL videos every week for you guys. And we'll probably still be making some MLB videos during the week when I'm not playing NFL on Sundays. So just trying to get out as much content for you guys as I can. Would appreciate it if you would subscribe if you have not already. If you do have questions, if you've got any questions just towards me in general, just questions about DFS, any questions about this slate, feel free to hit me up on Twitter. Always active on Twitter, at the DFS_GOAT. You can leave a comment down below. If you do not have a Twitter, feel free to leave any comments you have in the comment section down below. Always looking at those, so I will reply to you as quickly as I can. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching. I do really appreciate it. And good luck tonight on this 9-game slate. Peace.